And now, Reformer802.com Real Talk blogger Shanta asks you to ponder this.
I want to share with you a snippet of a CNN segment between Harry Houck, a retired NYPD detective, and Dr. Mark Lamont Hill discussing the incident that involved a teen in South Carolina who refused to leave the classroom. This incident resulted in an officer yanking her out of her chair and thrashing her about violently, which was also caught on video.
Here's the problem. This is a failure to comply again. Like in all these cases here, people don't listen to the police when they're giving them a command. You must comply. And then Mark's giving people the impression that you don't have to comply to police officers. And that's why we're having a lot of incidents. You're giving that impression, Mark, every time I speak to you. You always have a problem, talking about an officer's use of force, and I'm telling you it's as a result of a failure to comply. That girl got out of the car, got out of the seat when she was told there'd be no problem. But apparently she had no respect for the school, no respect for her teacher, probably has no respect at home or on the street, and that's why she acted the way she did.
We ask if the girl in South Carolina was being too mouthy and disrespectful to encourage the officer's behavior towards her, and we ventured to wonder about her level of respect at home. We also ignored the fact that she is in foster care and a recent orphan. We asked about Trayvon Martin in regards to what he was wearing or quote-unquote doing just before he got shot. We asked all young women, or any woman for that matter, what she was doing, how much she was drinking, what she was wearing, or what she was saying just before she got assaulted. We asked all of Bill Cosby's victims so many whys and hows in regards to the participation in their victimization. Doesn't it strike you as odd and perhaps perverse that we ask a lot of questions of individuals after they've become victims? We don't care to know much about their lives prior to their death, assault, injury. We just want to know what they did wrong to contribute to whatever force or action was taken against them. I presented this opinion on social media recently, wondering what others thought about the ways we like to blame victims for participating in their victimization. One person chimed in stating that it would be great to create a space and opportunity to ask questions that would allow for communication and dialogue. What is more important is how to create this space or opportunities for discussion before we see videos of a black teen being thrashed about in a school. Specifically as it relates to this recent incident in South Carolina and other things that we've been witnessing in the news, we forget about some of the other important questions that we should be asking long before the officer assaulted this teen. What is it like to be a teen of color navigating the various layers of race, class, and geographic location along with so many other things, while having the world automatically view you as a perpetrator or menace? When does healing ever begin if you know that this is the brush that the world is painting you with? As I talk to my students in my social justice class about these issues, it sometimes feels too big to navigate and address. But perhaps the best place to start is by creating the space for understanding and knowing that our responsibility is within a community long before individuals become victims.